and there was some stuff where my baby's mom would avoided all that kind of stuff, and only reason I got served is because I had gotten DUI. That's what ended up happening, and then I let it lapse, and then finally got restitution because it was on my back and I couldn't get my license. There's all this stuff that went on about that, and then I was in jail serving my time for the DUI, and that's when they serve you. And I'm like, this is how I knew that the system they'll find you, especially how they already know I was in jail, right? So they have stuff on your record, fellas. They put jackets on you, especially depending on what state you're in. I'm gonna say it like this: if you have this situation happen to you, where you have baby, some dudes just don't care, but especially the good dudes. I'm only talking to the men that only wanted to have children with a wife, right? It made me not want to play the field as much, right? Because you're over here knocking down chicks left and right, and something's gonna slip up, right? And especially if you're a good dude and you treat somebody well, especially if she's already had kids before, most women are looking for a sucker. They ain't looking for a real man. They're looking for a sucker, a simp. That's what they want. They want a dude that's going to, I'll say this, you might not want to take care of your kids, but you ain't going to lack in the financial department. You're going to work, you're going to find a good job, you're going to do well for yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's who they're looking for. They're looking for a target. And the states don't care. It's prevalent. They don't care if they're going to go after someone who's 12, right? He's not even, how can he can't even, this is my thing. Child support should have went to his parents or parents, because legally he's not able to sign into any contract under the age of 18, from my understanding. So that the 7 years should have went to his parents, because they're legal guardians of this individual.
Support, they owe back child support, and then they can do multiple things before they arrest you, because they'll garnish your wages, they'll maybe revoke your driver's license. So what were the things that happened to you?
At that time, the first thing they did, they suspended my license. They suspended my license. They put a freeze on my passport, which I didn't even know because I wasn't trying to get a passport, but they did it anyway. Bank levy, they sent, after a time it had accumulated, they sent the $48,000 bank levy to my account. I didn't have $48,000 in there, but what was in there was all I had, and they took it all.